This elderly woman had been dead for 3 years, but unexpectedly received a 3-day opportunity to return to the living world. Upon returning home, she was surprised to find her daughter there, running a small restaurant. When a customer arrived, Annie promptly poured water and prepared a meal. Nancy watched her daughter's practice movements in disbelief, because when Nancy was alive, her daughter couldn't cook at all. She criticized Annie, explaining that she had paid for her education specifically so she wouldn't end up living the same life as her mother. But Annie had become just like her mom anyway, which broke Nancy's heart. That day, the restaurant ran out of sesame oil. Annie rode her bike to the village supermarket, but the shopkeeper refused to sell it to her. It turned out that Jolene was Nancy's best friend who wanted Annie to have a better life and disapproved of her current situation. After Annie's persistent pleading, Jolene finally gave her the oil. Annie wasn't angry because she knew Jolene meant well. After Annie left, Jolene found herself missing Nancy. Back home, Annie began frying beans using the stove her mother had built years ago. Nancy felt conflicted watching this. She had built that stove just to have something to talk about when calling her daughter. But whenever she heard her daughter was too busy to talk, her heart would sink. She'd put away her phone and kick over a bucket in frustration. The smell of scorched beans triggered memories for Annie. She made herself a cup of coffee, sat on the counter, and hummed a song while Nancy sat beside her, chattering away. Suddenly, Annie felt her ear itch. She sensed someone was criticizing her. Perhaps in that moment, she could feel her mother's presence. Come dinner time, Annie had some drinks and couldn't fall asleep. Suddenly, she sat up, rushed outside, and ran to the bridge where she released her emotions, crying out that she didn't want her mother to leave. Nancy was puzzled. The next day, following her daughter to the hospital, Nancy discovered Annie had been suffering from depression. Every night, Annie would wonder why her mother had abandoned her. The truth was that Nancy had no income and couldn't provide a good living environment for Annie, so she had placed her with her uncle. She visited once a month, but this arrangement had become Annie's emotional wound. Due to copyright issues, we can only see this much of the story. If you're interested, check out the original film.